Hey, what's up, friends? Ray with Docket Timberworks. How y'all doing? All right, we got a quick little tip or hack wood turning video for you, if you will. So what you saw me putting on my spindle or my headstock right there was a Jacob's chuck, but it's a headstock Jacob's chuck rather than a tailstock Jacob's chuck. The main difference being is that it's a direct thread to your spindle of your headstock rather than a Morse taper like the ones that fit in your live center or your tailstock that take place of a live center. Okay, so what this does is this lets you have the advantage of having a drill chuck that's powered and you don't have to worry about it flying off. If you was to put your Morse taper chuck into your headstock spindle, the only thing that's keeping it in there is a little bit of friction, and that heavy chunk of metal could easily come flying out. I don't want that. So I use this instead. And I got this relatively cheap. I mean, it was like 20 or 30 bucks off Amazon from PSI. And they make a lot of, kind of lower end, kind of, okay turning tools. But this thing does the job. It does it well. And all I did was put one of my little sanding mandrels in there. And now I've got a mini disc sander on my lathe for finishing up the nubs on these honey dippers that I did. I just got, 240 grit on there, and I'm just sanding off the nub, and it gives a clean enough little finish on the end, and it's good. And it's like a 1/2-inch drill press, so, you can put most size drill bits in there, if they got the 1/4-inch shank or whatever. And, heck, you could even, put a buffing wheel in there if you want to, and have your own little buffing wheel powered off your lathe. So I figured I'd just share this with y'all and what I like to do to finish up a little bit of sanding, especially batch sanding like this, where I had 10 honey dippers to remove the little nub off of. So appreciate it, friends. Make sure to subscribe, turn the notifications on, hit the like button, leave me a comment down below what you think. Like I said, subscribe for more wood turning content. I try to get at least one video out a week, sometimes two. All right, friends. Thanks, I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. One thing I forgot to mention, I only found them in a 1-inch thread, so I have to use a spindle adapter to swedge, mine up to 1.25 drive, which is what mine is. But, that's another easy piece that you can find.